In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy CryptoKeeper, and it's just me today. I shouldn't say just me. I guess, it's me. Is that better? Super excited about the stream today. It's NFTuesday. So you know what we're going to be talking about? That's right. NFTs. We've got a bunch going on. We've got some Donald Trump, a little bit of Donald Trump alpha going on. We have some things going on with Yuga Labs. They're always in the news, so that's nothing new. Edward Snowden. We have some more whistleblower activity. We'll get into that. And then, as all of you are probably waiting for, if you saw the title, the XRP fam, put them up. The Flare airdrop happened, and I have some interesting information to give you about that. So stick around. Make sure that you smash the likes. Make sure that you're involved with Danger Close Alpha, dangerclosealpha.com. That's an important thing to write down. Actually, don't write it down. Just go there, get in the Discord, move forward. We appreciate you for being there. So let's get into it. Let's take a little look-see. Let me jump into the chat real quick. It's just me today. Let's see who's in here. We've got, oh man, I can never remember his name. Oh, that's right. He has an unforgettable name. Got it. You guys like the dad joke there? Huh? A little bit of credit. John Connor in the house. Good to see you, brother. We got Sean, my man, in the house. Good to see you as well. Are those the only three talking in the chat? It is. Well, we have the Secret Soul Society, as always, putting out some of the most fire tweets in all of Twitterland. Those have been fun recently. And then DJ Shorts. Good afternoon. Guys, as a reminder, 3 o'clock p.m. is the new time slot. That's 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to continue to be that way as we move forward. So, yeah, be here. Don't miss it. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with the market. We will start there, and then we will move forward into NFTuesday, baby. All right, let me update this to make sure I've got the most current market cap. We've got the global crypto market cap, 858.27 billion with the B dollars. That's up 0.33%. Look at Biddy. Look at Bitcoin. 17,428 and 25 cents. Just moved by $1. ETH at 1338. That's my girl. Moving in the right direction. Up almost 11% on the weekly. We like to see that. Keep it pumping, baby. And then XRP fam. You know what? We didn't get any movement off of just the flare drop information or the flare drop actually happening. I was kind of surprised about that. I thought we'd get a little bit of a play. Didn't grab that. And then we're up 2.24% on the weekly. And then rounding out the top 10, we've got Cardano still ripping up 2 more percent. That's almost 29% this week. And then Dogecoin and Matic both up over 10% as well. So the entire market has been moving in a good direction. We are still waiting for information coming from the Fed, as well as what all the numbers look like, how things shake out, what are we moving towards as it relates to inflation. We talked about a little bit of that yesterday. If you weren't here, rewatch that stream. It was a great stream. Myself, CVO, and Forrest had a really good time diving into some of the, not just the technicals of the altcoin space, but also some of the technical side or the understandings of CPI and inflation. Those things are important. So as an aside, I would challenge you, if I say something on the stream that you don't understand, okay, I would challenge you either A, ask a question in the chat, maybe somebody will answer it, or if I see it, I could try to answer it, or B, if you would just spend a little bit of time, look it up. So I didn't know what CPI was when I originally came in. Like, what does that stand for? Oh, Google, great. Consumer price index, fantastic. What is it? It just takes a little bit. And then what it does is it gives you a greater understanding of the entire conversation. I feel like sometimes, at least I'll use myself as an example, in the past, if I got 86% of a conversation, but there was 14% that I didn't understand only because I didn't know what they were talking about. You put that last 14% in, and all of a sudden I'm really learning something. So I want to challenge each and every one of you. Try to learn something. If you hear something today, reach out, ask the question, learn something. You know what time it is. Just be part of the DCA fam. Get involved. That's what we're looking for. Again, we're giving away 5 Ethereum. Smash the likes. We got 21 people in here. We should have 21 likes. That's simple. X out of the live chat if you are on mobile, and then smash the like and come right back. And yeah, let's have some fun. DJ Shorts, howdy to you. I love that emoji. That is a fun emoji. Appreciate you for being here as always. All right, let's get into it. Let's kick it off with what do we want to start with? You know what? We're going to start with Edward Snowden. I like old Edward or young Edward. I don't know how old he is actually. Edward Snowden, right here. The Pentagon Papers NFT to be auctioned via live pleaser DAO show. And I'm only going to hit a couple points on this. Famed whistleblower Edward Snowden and political activist Daniel Ellsberg have collaborated on a piece of Ethereum NFT-based artwork, which will be auctioned to help fund their respective causes via a new live-streamed interactive show called Pleaser House. I believe that's how they're saying that. Pleaser House from Web3 collective Pleaser DAO. Pleaser DAO got to know Snowden and Freedom of the Press Foundation when we acquired Snowden's Stay Free NFT. The head of marketing, Chris Eberly, told Decrypt it's an amazing piece, and the funds raised from the auction funded a year of Freedom of the Press Foundation and operating costs. We scroll down here a little bit farther. It says Pleaser House is a live streaming late night talk show that culminates in a high profile art auction, Eberly said. Imagine the educational elements of a PBS documentary, the entertaining bits of SNL, the experimental energy of Adult Swim, and the intimacy of a podcast interview, and excitement, fanfare, sophistication of a Sotheby's, I think it's the Sotheby's live auction. So ultimately, you know, there's a lot that's happening in the NFT space, and people are utilizing NFTs to make money in all sorts of ways. And while I do believe that obviously as a business venture, this show that they're diving into and this DAO that they've created is going to make money, because, you know, just about everything in life is some sort of a business venture, or, you know, trying to attain some sort of status in one way or another. I don't think this is any different. But what I like about this is that Edward Snowden's trying to level the playing field, and he always has. With you know, you start leaking or just giving out information, documents that show the wrongdoing of a very, very powerful government, I got to tell you, A, it's a bold move, and B, it's something that we need to be able to see. We genuinely need to know and see with our own eyes, this is genuinely happening, and it has been. Too many times, your boy right here gets called conspiracy theorist until 6 months to 2 years later when they just call me right. And yeah, it feels crappy in the meantime, but they cast so much doubt. We don't want to see that. And so I like that. I like that he is getting involved via the NFT space, because, you know, as well as we do with Danger Close Alpha, the great thing is we are bringing you value without having to resell your NFT. So that's kind of what's happening here. It's like, oh, they're going to provide value in the form of information and art and a show. So I like it. I'm definitely a fan. As always, Yuga Labs in the news again. I swear sometimes they pay people just to be in the spotlight, pay people just to stir up drama, because they are always in the spotlight. 2 Yuga Labs leaders to be deposed amid the Ryder Rips legal showdown. The legal saga continues for Yuga Labs, the creator of the project, obviously Bored Ape Yacht Club, and NFT artist Ryder Rips. A federal court in California ruled that 2 of the Yuga Labs founders, Wiley Arenal and Greg Solano, are not apex witnesses and therefore must be deposed. For those of you who don't know, a deposition is when an individual submits to a question and answering in advance of a trial. But now Rips, which is a defendant in the case, is claiming on Twitter that Arenal is not appearing in court for a deposition. Here's the tweet right here. It says the court ruled that Wiley Arenal and Greg Solano are not apex witnesses. They, in fact, have to be deposed. Wiley is not attending his ordered deposition today. He is now in violation of the court. So whether that is actually true or not, it does say that if he does not appear, Yuga will be responsible for payment of any expenses associated with the failed deposition. The parties must then meet and confer in good faith on an alternate date for the deposition of Mr. Arenal as soon as convenient. So we don't really know what is happening in the background. You never do. I mean, with court, especially when it's a high profile piece, it's always who's able to get to the press first, spin optically their story in the direction that they want it to move towards. That's why the media partially has so much power when there are court cases happening, because there have been some huge cases happening, and just coincidentally, they don't get coverage, or huge cases happening and something else gets way more coverage. I'm not going to bring up any specifics, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, over, that situation versus, the Epstein whole thing there. Don't want to get in too much trouble here on YouTube, but distractions. And so my point is that when you look at a simple, I'm going to call it simple, but a simple case like this, it's kind of he who gets to the press first and gets their story out is pushing it in the direction that they want to. Twitter sometimes is that first mover advantage. So I don't know. He's making it look like he's making it look like Yuga Labs is scared to bring to the table the information. He's scared to answer questions, is scared to be deposed. That's how it looks right now. Who knows whether that's actually the case? Maybe he had a dentist appointment. Maybe he had a root canal. I don't know, but that's not what it looks like. So is what it is. We'll see what happens with that moving forward. We'll keep an eye on it and keep you posted. Now, as always, Danger Close Alpha is sponsoring the show. So we want to give you a prepper tip of the day. This is important, right? Bugging out. We sold our bug out bags. Those are all sold out. You can actually still pick some up on OpenSea if you're looking for it. To number 0 through 212 are going to give you the 3-day prepper boot camp in real life. Numbers 213 through 500 are going to give you virtual access to that. Bugging out is really important, right? It says right here, it says, regardless of whether you plan to bug in or bug out, building a bug out bag is one of the first steps to prepping. Even if you never have to bug out, the process of building the bag will involve acquiring products that you could almost certainly use in any dire situation. Further, you could use these supplies for hiking, camping, etc. That means you'll have products to put to use in normal times, which also helps build your skills should you need them for abnormal times. Prepping is also all about redundancy and backup plans. So if you plan to bug in, know that plans might need to change. Fires could rage out in your area. A hurricane could come. You have to think about prepping for every situation, not just a breakdown in society where you plan to hunker down in your home. A bug out bag gives you a grab and go option that everyone needs. I think this is important for people to hear. Okay. The bug out bag is one of those things that I think, as a general rule, people think is more towards the extreme side of prepping. When in reality, a bug out bag is literally a simple solution for you and your family to get the heck out of your house, and you don't have to go searching through trying to find if you needed to get out of your house right now, are you going to lose everything? Are you going to have access to nothing because you're disorganized and because you don't have a game plan? Or are you going to have a simple solution set up? Boom, we got to go. Let's go. And so bugging out is one of those things that I would suggest to each and every one of you. This is advice. Get a bug out bag, get prepared, look up on the interwebs what a basic bug out bag should have. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but it is an important thing to have. So make sure that you do that. Now, moving on over. First of all, take a quick second, smash the likes. We got 21 people in here, still 21. We should have 21 likes. Let's talk about Mr. Donald J. Trump. Who knows? Maybe we'll get demonetized just for saying his name because he has been a polarizing person in the past and nobody wants to allow you to talk about him. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself. It says Trump NFT mania gets a very short term as sales nearly vanish. Sunday sales total was down over 99% lower than December's peak as a short-lived bubble of demand has well and truly popped. It's been less than a month since Donald Trump's official NFT trading cards launched, to a mostly perplexed response, even from his supporters, and the ensuing hype was sizable but short-lived. Now the NFT trading card project has slumped to new lows as trading demand continues to vanish. Secondary market trading volume for the digital trading cards project hit a new daily low of just over 21,000 on Sunday per data from Crypto Slam. The largest single-day tally for the project so far in 2023 is just shy of 33K on January 5th. The tally marks more than 99% decrease in daily volume from the peak day on December 17th, when more than $3.5 million, that's a million with an M, worth of NFTs were traded soon after the original primary sale. There were more than 2,000 unique buyers on the date last month and over 3,300 unique buyers on December 16th as prices started climbing. So this right here is part of the reason I want to, bring to the table that the NFT space, okay, is this is why value needs to be behind the NFT, because a lot of these projects get hype. A lot of them are be able to create buzz and get things pumping and get things moving and use this polarizing topic. Boom, they sell. And then it's like, wow, wow, what's next? Now, I did like that they were doing like a gala dinner and some other, opportunities with him. I think that has real world value for people that are interested in doing that. Fantastic. And I think that moving forward, the NFT space is going to move farther and farther into, I believe, either utilitarian or it's going to be strictly art. All of these crazy, wild ideas of how they can be, I think that I really do think that it's going to get simplified. I think people are going to use them to solve complex problems, but I think at its core, the NFT shows one thing: digital ownership. Everything's going digital. So I think that you're going to have a very basic, boom, NFTs. We talked about it before, IDs, deeds to your home, things of that nature. Very basic. NFT, digital ownership. And then you have the other side, which is going to be for the collectors, the Bored Apes and the crypto kitties. Those things are going to have intrinsic value because they were the first to the scene. They were the Mona Lisa of this digital art revolution. I think it's kind of separate those ways. And this Donald Trump one, for example, is something that people are going to have fun with, but also are going to get some value out of if they bought enough of them to go to an event in person with him. That means that they probably really wanted to do that, because I think you had to spend a few $1,000s at least to do that. And so, yeah, value. Where do you find the value in your NFT? That's what this comes down to. Where do you see value? With Danger Close Alpha, we're building value as we continue to go. Yeah, things have been slow right now. They've been slow for everything, but we are building value and building a business that we're not going to stop pushing towards. And you all are going to be able to bring in information, get involved with other people, create that community that we have. All of that, that's the value in NFT. So stick around. We're going to continue to keep bringing the heat on that. Last but not least, XRP fam, I have questions. Okay. I have really good questions. First question is, well, let me pull up the article first right here. All right. Flare, Layer 1 Oracle Network. Flare launches highly anticipated historic airdrop. At 11:59 on January 9th, the blockchain for the Flare, the blockchain for developing apps that utilize data from other chains in the internet, successfully launched its much anticipated token airdrop. One of the greatest scale distributions in crypto history, the airdrop saw 4.279 billion with a B Flare tokens issued to millions of recipients, including users on Binance, OKX, Kraken, Bithumb, Upbit, KuCoin, and more. For the blockchain industry to flourish, we need more useful decentralized applications. Flare is tackling this through data, not just prices, but transaction details, Web 2 events, etc., so that developers can build applications that provide more utility to a larger group of users. Okay, it says Flare's objective is to enable developers to build applications that securely access more data. This could enable new use cases to be built, such as triggering a Flare smart contract action with a payment made on another chain, or with input from another internet or Web 2 API. It also facilitates a new way of bridging, specifically to bring non-smart contract tokens to Flare for use in applications like DeFi protocols. Now, I want to know in the chat, who got this freaking airdrop? Because I hold some bags. I hold some XRP. And I definitely held it for the snapshot. And I definitely did what I was told to do. I think I had to give an Ethereum wallet address and cue Jeopardy music, because I don't see my Flare tokens. Now, I haven't done the math on it because I think the Flare price has plummeted like 70%, 80%, 90%. It is down massively, right? Because probably people just dumped a bunch of their tokens, say, oh, free money, bear market, scared, go, wah, wah. And then it just absolutely dumps. That's generally how that works. But I want to know in the chat, has anybody received their Flare? Because I don't see mine. So now I just found out about this, candidly. I did not realize that happened late last night. Actually, I think he's in the chat right now. I think your boy Crusader might be more of an XRP fan than you think. He was actually the one that pointed my eyes towards the airdrop, and I'm the one that got should have the big airdrop. So I don't know. Anyone else get the airdrops? Let me know. I definitely want to figure out what's going on there. And John, if you held a bunch on Coinbase is one of the places that they said it was going to be accepted. And I, at the time, had a bunch of XRP on Coinbase. So that's one of the places that I'm looking. So we'll figure it out. Bottom line is that XRP fam, we've been disappointed time and time and time again. Is it time for us to start moving up and to the right? I think so. Let's win this court case, right? Let's press the crypto space as a whole forward. Let's not let the Securities and Exchange Commission push us around and push people, the crypto space as a whole around, and let's do something historic. Let's make money while we're doing it too. I'm definitely not against that. So that's what the airdrop is. That just happened. We'll figure out, or I'm going to figure out where all of my tokens are. They've got to be somewhere. I just don't know if I'm, maybe I just did something stupid and I'm looking in the wrong place or not looking the way that I should. So, well, Crypto Fam, Chat, Puddles, Crypto Tammy, Sean, John Connor, Secret Soul Society, obviously Blockchain Crusader, Sack Nasty. I love you guys. We appreciate you for being here. I know it's a short stream. We love you guys. You could be anywhere on a Tuesday afternoon at 3:00, but you are here with your boys. Make sure you get involved in Danger Close Alpha, dangerclosealpha.com. We're still giving away 5 Ethereum. Somebody's going to win that Ethereum. If it takes us 6 months to sell the rest of these NFTs, it's going to happen. Okay. We've got a lot. Listen, we can't start the game yet. We're not just being hard-headed. We can't start the game. There are clues scattered throughout the NFTs. Y'all need those to play this game. So if you know anybody that's interested in the prepping space, if you know anybody that's interested in learning something new, if you know somebody that cares about their family enough to put together a game plan for them, check us out, dangerclosealpha.com. Crypto fam, we love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Just remember to question everything, trust nothing, and until next time, hodl like it's hot. We will see you soon.